Yes, sir, Ski. You tuned in to another edition of Infinite Vibes, provided by Taste, powered by Dash Radio. I'm Moran, the man, my lovely, bossed up, rich ass co-host DJ B-Lex is in the building as well.
Yes, sir, we here.
Absolutely. We're in the presence of somebody who is just on the come up doing this thing. He's from the great state of Florida. Florida is making a lot of noise right now.
Out here.
Between the music and the sports. Please introduce yourself to our listeners, big dog.
It's your boy, Young Dred, a.k.a. El Plaga.
Okay.
Hey.
And he's rolling up and about to smoke.
Some good gas.
Yeah, it's good gas.
Ain't this legal out there in Florida? Or?
It's legal. I feel like it's been legal. I've been smoking.
Hey.
Talk to somebody.
Hey, but it's officially legal, so you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to that.
Yeah, that part.
It's all good. You know, cool interview. You can smoke here. We got the cloud behind you, so you might as well get faded.
We in the
You got the
vibe.
what behind?
The cloud, you know, the infinite vibes
Oh,
cloud.
yeah, that's
so, you
what
know,
it
you
is, infinite
might as well get high.
You vibes. I can dig it.
Absolutely, man. So, you know, just talk to us about your origin, because Florida is just a state that is just filled with just culture from sports. They say the best football players in the country come from Florida.
Right.
We know that y'all are synonymous with the booty shake music. And y'all are definitely synonymous with just the swag with the colorful cars. So
Yep.
talk to us about your Florida origin, man. What was it like for you growing up down there?
For us, you know, it's like second nature, but now that you say it like that, I could see it being very interesting.
Very.
Because even like yesterday, like I'm doing the interview and they looking how I'm spreading the money. They're like, damn, how you spreading the money like that? I'm like, what you mean? Oh shit, that do look cool to y'all, but that's just what I'm doing.
But how do you do it, though? Because it's
I
Florida.
can't even, I can't even think about how I do it, 'cause I just do it.
You just do it. It's a culture.
It's a culture.
Yeah.
It's just from everything in Florida. It's just like, I guess we was just born like to do certain things. Like it's just been in us. So it's like it's just second nature for real. Like the dunks, like we've been mounting up, throwing them things on the 30s on some old school shit.
That part.
It
That's
don't
what
even
I
matter
know.
if it's a Chevy or a Malibu. It could be a damn Sentra. It could be anything. They gonna throw that shit up
Throw
there.
them dunks on there. I thought that shit was hard. Like growing up seeing that,
it's
that's
different.
fire.
Absolutely. Because it's like in Florida, it's like y'all got Miami Beach and y'all got Disney World.
Right. Yeah.
So, you know, what was it like outside of just like, you know, the culture? Talk to us about, you know, your lifestyle growing up, because I feel like Florida is a place, you know, people may have fucked up. They think it's sweet.
Nah, yeah, Florida ain't shit sweet out in Florida, bro. The only thing that they gonna promote sweet shit so people can move there. But now you can see like what's like the real streets of what's going on, like Orlando, you see in Tampa. Like right now is the streets era.
Yeah.
Before it was like not saying gimmick music, but it was more pop, like for the masses. Right now it's like for the streets. So you really seeing the in depth what's going on in each city. You seeing the wicks, you seeing the goals. That's how we been living. It's nothing different. It was two sides. Either you gonna get the commercial side or you gonna get the trenches. And when you get the street side of Florida, that's all you get. It's been Trick Daddy been showing them what time it is. Ain't nothing different.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a new generation of this shit. So it's always been our culture. This ain't nothing new. This how we just been raised. Like they ain't understand Florida. Now as a masses, like Kodak, that's a Florida jit. That's a Florida jit. Like that's how we move. That's why they say there's so much Kodak hot boy. Like nah, that's just how we is. That's just what it is. You might hear some shit, you like, damn, that nigga sound like this, but that's just how we living. It ain't really scripted, and it ain't nothing new to us. It's just new to the world.
So how did you get into like being a rapper? Because it's like you see all this dope shit growing up. You doing the culture. You're a part of it,
Right.
and then you just want to get into music. Like how did that start for you?
You know, looking up to like people like Cash Money and shit like that. That really inspired me. Not really like even like Jay-Z and the, you know, Biggie and Tupac. That's the real inspiration. But from the South, like when you seen Cash Money as a young nigga, you like, damn.
We all wanted to be the hot boy.
Right.
Yeah,
We
that
all
shit
wanted to
was
be the hot
hard.
boy.
That shit was.
And we
hard.
was running around the streets just like them. Just when they dropped their movie, we out there. You feel me? So I felt that like with the South. It like resonated with the South like real for real. So even like Trick, all that shit. Like once you see somebody from down bottom, like down the street could do it, that's what really opened it. And then Ross came to show us, and Plies. When Plies came, it was like, okay, this is right now what's going on, and then move to the next level.
Right.
Dope.
That's facts.
So, you know, coming up out of Florida, you know, we hear a lot of things. One thing that went viral, like on the internet a few years ago, was the phrase Florida man. So, somebody who's a Florida man, how do you feel when, you know, you see these things on the internet regarding, like, they literally say you could just type in a date add Florida man and Florida man, blah, 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 blah.
All right, so look, I'm overseas somewhere. They talking about, yeah, Florida man, y'all crazy. I'm like, what you mean we crazy? Like, yeah, I know we crazy, but what you mean like we crazy?
Right.
She was like, you don't know? Like, they always say, like, you could even Google it. She Googled it. She showed me the shit. I'm like, damn, they do. I always do hear Florida man. Florida man this, Florida man that. But to me, it's normal. So it's like, damn. But now to the outside to see it there, that shit do be crazy. We some crazy niggas out there, boy.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
What is it, though? I'm confused.
I don't even
Basically,
know.
like, if you
I
go...
feel like this what it is. This what it really is. It's an island. It's really not even part of the United States. It's part of the islands. Cause every islander, you gotta think from Dominican Republic to Haiti to Mexico to Ecuador, South America.
Right.
The next land, Cuba, 90 miles away from Miami. So Key West. So the closest thing to the Caribbean is Florida. You
That's
know what I'm saying?
shit,
So
yeah.
you got people from all these countries.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They downline, all that shit mixed in this one melting pot. Then it bleed into other places, but not like Florida. Nah. Because even Georgia's like, it's not like so much different like nationalities and ethnicities in one place like Florida.
Right.
You catch about 100 different races. You like, what? I didn't even know that was a what? What are you, a Cape Verde? I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, you feel me? Type shit.
Right.
That's Florida. So you gonna get some crazy
Melting
shit when
pot.
you got some New York too though. New York crazy like that, but because they got a lot, it's a melting pot.
Yeah.
I seen this TikTok where it was saying, of course, flight, but it was like an hour and a half away from Miami. I'm like, what?
And it's hot. When it's hot, shit real.
Oh,
When it's hot, shit
Oh,
real. That
yeah.
mean we outside and you mad.
Yeah.
oh.
When it's cold, you inside and you mad. When it's hot, you outside. Cause you outside. Ain't no calling off no days of school because it's too hot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to play football. That's what he's talking about. Athletes, they running in the heat.
Yeah.
This shit easy. It's a breeze.
Right.
I'm in the heat. Probably about to pass out in this nigga. I know people that die out there trying to, just at practice. You ain't even make it to high school football yet, but you died in there in Little League practice.
That's real.
That's how hard you
Oh,
going.
that's how hot it is, yeah.
And that's how hard they going to get up out of there.
Nah, that's real deal.
So when you think about that shit crazy.
Right. That's
Yeah.
real.
Dope, man. So how does it feel for you to be a part of this new generation of Florida artists? Because, you know, when it comes to Tampa, the only artists, and I don't know, I might be aging myself, I don't know. The only artist I ever heard of coming out of Tampa, I know that y'all had that boy, Tampa Tony. Yeah, I know. I remember Tampa Tony. He used to be on them Down South DVDs, like with Jay Prince and all
Tampa
that.
Tony, shout out to the legend of OG, Tampa Tony.
Yeah. So, you know, how does it feel for you to just be like a new face for Tampa, period?
Oh, it feels great, man. It feels like it's a blessing because it's like where the city's at right now. It's like it's no better time to be like pushing this Tampa way. And we've been grinding in the city, building foundation and showing people on an independent level how to build without having to do radio routes or you know do typical the industry way of just being yourself, because that's what the industry became. So now when you see the industry, you're like, damn, the industry became more like reality instead of all this other stuff.
Right.
So the artists that been pushing that to be at this level right now, in my city winning at this time, and I'm able to do it just chilling how I'm doing it without scripted really, I feel amazing. Yeah. It's a good feeling.
Because you're not on radio.
No,
But your numbers on YouTube, they going up.
Yeah. I got my latest single on radio on Everything's Up. It hit what, like 80
64 top 100.
He charted.
Oh,
He charted. Clap it up. He charted. Yes, sir, Ski.
That's a great record, by the way.
That was
That part.
independent. So
He getting that check. He getting the royalties.
Independent check.
He getting the royalties.
How did the record come about? Because you feature, you know, hot Florida
boy.
artists. Yeah. Hot boy.
You know, Florida connection. He from West Orlando. I'm from West Tampa. Drew filmed it, put the play together. Felt like it would make sense, and it made sense. You know what I mean? He from like an hour away. So that's that area, like, it's so new. Like, that's why the success is blowing up. Rod Wave from 30 minutes down the way. hot from an hour away. You know what I'm saying? That Central Florida, Tampa Bay area
Yeah.
is really like having its time right now.
Y'all
really
eating.
is.
It's like a real resurgence.
Yeah,
going
Pootie, all that. Like,
Oh yeah, we had
Pootie on the
had
show.
him on the show too.
Yeah,
Yeah, Pootie on the show.
Central Florida is like, salute Central Florida. We done grinded for this.
Yeah, that's
For real, because you hear a lot about South Florida.
Yeah.
Broward, Miami, but now it's Central Florida. Tampa, St. Pete, Orlando, all that look, like that area right there,
putting on
putting on, going crazy.
that part.
Beautiful, beautiful. What's it like for you when you go back home though? Because you know we always hear the stories about how artists they got to move a certain type of way when they chilling in their city. What's it like for you?
For sure. You got to. That's mandatory. I feel like that's in every city.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? You can't just be moving around crazy in any city you go to. So, you don't want, like, when you get hot in your city, you definitely got to, like, calm it down.
That part.
What spot should we visit? When we go to Tampa, of course, Infinite Vibe probably gonna hit Tampa up because, like you said, we might have to catch a Buccaneers game or something.
Yeah.
What spot should we go to food-wise? Like, what's the
Oh,
spots
you
out
should
there?
come to Slap Your Mama food truck.
Slap Your
That's
Mama-
right in the
It's
middle
a
of the
food
hood.
truck?
Slap. That sound good. Hey, that sound. Hey, that shit sound
Slap
good.
Your Mama
Right.
food truck.
Okay.
Daddy-O's patio.
Mm.
You can't lose right there. Can't lose. That's
What
actually.
type of food they got?
It's like southern, chicken wings.
Okay.
You gonna have your fried shrimp.
love my
bang
fried
bang
food.
shrimp, banana pudding. You know
Okay.
Okay.
what I'm saying? The restaurant has the fried turkey leg.
Oh, yeah.
Fried turkey leg. We busting
Turkey
lamb
leg.
chops.
Oh, Florida
Lamb
coming
chops.
up.
Right,
Yeah,
they
we
coming
love
up, coming up.
Shout
sure.
out Daddy-O's Patio. That's our new restaurant we just opened up.
Oh, congratulations.
You also
Hey, there we go. Okay. Okay, so we got another Rick Ross. See,
to slide
well,
it
exactly. You could have just said it was your restaurant, bro.
Say you own this shit.
Yeah, that had to make it sound good.
I'm just saying, Rick Ross gonna tell everybody he owe Wingstop. I'm
It
just
was,
saying.
it was a commercial, but I wanted to show y'all it before.
Let me
You know
see
what I'm saying?
Okay.
I want to show
You got
y'all.
a serial entrepreneur going on.
No. Probably best if you show us a commercial after it.
Right,
Yeah,
sure.
probably better. Be better. But because I was gonna ask you, what is something that you wanted to do for your city? But you already got your restaurant booming. So what's something else you want to do for Tampa?
I want to do some fundraisers and giving back to the youth. Want to let them know like it's really possible
That
as
part.
long as you stay focused, don't get distracted with all these distractions out here. You know what I'm saying? Because you could easily get twirled out here. They don't tell you that part. Twirled, if you don't know, from Florida, that
Florida
means
lingo.
you can get tricked out these streets, get tricked out your spot. So don't get twirled out here. Find you. You gotta network for sure. Networking is key. A lot of people have talent, but they don't like to network because they feel like they got it all.
That part.
That's
I want to
real.
give back and tell them some real shit.
Dope.
You gonna do it?
You on your way, big
Right,
dog. You on your way.
you
You got the
got our
music
support.
going crazy. You got a song on the radio that's
Right.
moving independently. You got your own restaurant.
But we just did a deal with Warner. Shout out Warner.
Oh, yeah, you got a deal. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
So
we
your
about to-
label,
Yeah, YTC, me and my brother.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a partnership
hard.
with Warner.
Partnership.
Asylum. We doing big things. Album dropping 9921. A Star Was Born.
Beautiful.
Let's get it, y'all.
Absolutely.
Go check that out.
Absolutely. So, in closing, we always like to just end these with just positive words of affirmation. So, what are some advice that you could provide to anybody that's on their way up, bro?
Stay true to you, stay blessed, believe the energy, and network. Stay positive. Love and peace.
Hey,
That part.
that
Wise
part.
words.
Absolutely, man. You got our support. You definitely have our support. Thank you for pulling up.
sure.
We
I
definitely
appreciate it.
rock it with you. Please give our listeners your social media. Let them know how they can get in contact with you and introduce this record that you got going crazy.
Yes, sir. You can follow me, on Instagram, YUNGDREDYTC. Facebook, Young Dred. Apple Music, Young Dred.
Hey.
Spotify, Young Dred. Album on the way,
That
9921, A Star Is Born, baby. Let's get it.
Hey.
That part.
Infinite Vibes, Taste, Dash Radio, Young Dred is in the building. Shout out to Tampa.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful. That was hard, man. So we can get a couple drops off you?
Yeah.